Welcome to the Brother Rice High School Foundation virtual event. My name is Aiden O'Connor, class of 2021 from Christ the King Parish. Alongside me tonight are
Jack DiMatteo, class of 2021 from St. Catherine of Alexandria Grammar School.
Connor Durkin, class of 2021 from Most Holy Redeemer.
We have a great lineup for you tonight, including Brother Rice alumni Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon, who's going to sing a couple songs for us. We have Mr. E.A. Tischler, a golf pro from Olympia Fields Country Club, with a virtual golf lesson and some tips. And a message from Brother Rice High School President Mark Donahue and Brother Rice High School Foundation President Michael Stillman, and much more.
And a special thank you to all of our sponsors tonight who are making everything possible, especially Proven IT, Pat Condon, Ed Murphy, and John McInerney. All funds raised tonight will be here to help the students of Brother Rice. We will better our classrooms and help kids pay tuition. We have many giveaways tonight, over 30 auction items, including lunch with John C. Riley, a sports memorabilia, a Yeti cooler, and much, much more. An opportunity to donate will be matched by the Napleton family.
To donate, bid on items, or purchase raffle tickets, go to one.bidpal.net/foundation virtual. This link is also at the bottom of your screen. You can bid on items or purchase raffle tickets until 10 p.m. Central tonight. We would now like to introduce Mark Donahue, Brother Rice President.
Hi, this is Mark Donahue, President of Brother Rice High School. I want to welcome all you here to Brother Rice, and we're off to a great start this year. One is we're glad to be back in school. We've got, as you may know, a 50-50 hybrid plan going on where we have 50% of the kids in school at any one day and the other 50% learning on a synchronous basis at home. So we're very proud of the fact that we're open, we're running. Our faculty has done a great job this year in getting prepared and also educating our students as we go on. We're also here today to help support the Brother Rice High School Foundation. It's really an integral part of the support process for Brother Rice. As you may know, we provide a lot of financial aid to our students. We also have a bit of a gap in terms of what our overall cost is and what we charge with tuition. And groups like the foundation really are pivotal in terms of our ability to continue to provide the right financial aid and support for Brother Rice High School here and our students. We've done a lot of great things. We're off to a good start. As I mentioned, we've got some great momentum. We've also launched a large $11 million 5-year capital campaign. The beginning of that is already being seen in our athletic field. That's been resurfaced. We've got some great work going on in evaluating our chapel and doing a refresh there, and also the entire North Campus look is going to be done over the next 12 to 18 months. So there's a lot of great things going on here at Brother Rice. I'm asking you to be a part of it today. I'd like to ask for your support to the foundation today. It's a special day. Money from the foundation goes directly to the financial support of those students that need it most and the overall cost of operating our school. So give it some thought. I hope you'll be with us today and help our momentum grow. Have a great day, and go Crusaders.
Thank you, Mr. Donahue, for sharing your presidential message. There are truly some amazing things going on over here. Mr. Donahue talked about how the foundation's work impacts the lives of our students. I would now like to throw it over to some of our classmates to show you what life here is all about.
The brotherhood at Brother Rice is different from any brotherhood you can ever experience because these people genuinely care about you. Every single teacher is going to care for you, even if it's tough love at times. But you know that they care for you, like it's almost like having a school full of like your own parents. As an 8th grader, I came in here not knowing barely anything, and now as a senior, coming out knowing like a lot more than what I thought I was going to learn. I'm prepared for life.
Thank you. Good job. Thank you.
All right, one close. Yep. One last
I was playing football my sophomore year, which is the team that went to state, and that whole year was just like the most fun I ever had at Brother Rice.
What has been your best experience at Brother Rice?
My best experience at Brother Rice has been meeting a ton of new kids and being able to get to know them better, kids from all different places, and getting to know what they like to do, and it's like hanging out with them in school. when I came here, I didn't know many people. I didn't know as much people as I thought I would. And as I came here, a lot of people were open and to letting me like hang out with them.
The beginning of Brother Rice, I was struggling to get here, paying bus fares and everything, getting here. My parents had cars and everything, but they didn't have the time because they worked. I woke up at 6 a.m. every morning. Probably took me an hour 15 to get to Rice. And to be honest, in the end, it's all worth it because I'm who I am because of Brother Rice.
Brother Rice's academics are definitely the best out of the South Side. Teachers really help you whether you need help with a certain problem and even just needing help in general.
Brother Rice has met my expectations both academically and athletically. Keeps me busy both in the classroom and on the field.
You can't have a better family than Brother Rice because everyone got your back. It's not no one's gonna turn you down or nothing. They're always gonna be there for you no matter what.
To be on a team like Brother Rice, it's the best thing ever. Our brotherhood is everything. We're a family on the team, and it really is special.
1, 2, 3.
It's so important that you older guys make young guys feel welcome. Seniors, Nate is a great example. Nate's a quiet guy, right? He's not going to just jump in as a freshman, sophomore, I should say. Now he will. He's different. All right, so we have to make sure we're all together welcoming those young guys.
Brother Rice has changed me. It helped me become better organized, like getting my stuff done on time and getting it done. And it's also helped me look at people in a better way because they've been making a good first impression on me, and it's really changed how I look at them.
I'm a kid from inner city, so I don't see as much stuff, and Brother Rice has shown me like a full spectrum, like it was a full world.
In the morning workouts, 4:30 I woke up, 5 a.m. had to go to the bus, take the same route to Rice. To be honest, in the end, it's all worth it because Brother Rice changed me into a real man. Yes, I did receive a financial aid scholarship, and it helped my family because
I come from a place where paying for school, a $12,000 school, wasn't really in my view.
I received 2 academic scholarships as well as financial aid. After 4 years of being here at Brother Rice, each and every year I become more and more thankful for each scholarship I have.
And it also made me feel more like wanted here, that they wanted me to be here.
As a senior, I'm going to Georgetown, so I don't think that would have been possible if I wasn't able to come to Brother Rice.
What a great video that shared the impact the foundation has on Brother Rice students. Now we'd like to send it over to Brother Rice High School Foundation President Mike Stillman.
Thanks so much to our great BRTV MCs. You guys do such a great job. Good evening. My name is Mike Stillman, and I'm the president of the Brother Rice Foundation. I would like to thank you for participating in tonight's event. I am a class of 1987 graduate of Brother Rice. My parents, a building tradesman, and a teacher, like many of our parents, sacrificed a lot to give me a Brother Rice education. And back then, many of the teachers were brothers, which helped with the educational cost. I entered Rice as a quiet, shy, and unconfident boy. I left equipped with skills that have helped me build a successful legal practice. It is because of this that I cherish my years at 99th and Pulaski and have been involved in various roles to help our mission. My story is repeated yearly at Brother Rice. I've recently seen it with my own son, John, who graduated in 2019 and is now thriving at Bradley University in the classroom and as an NCAA Division I athlete. Now, just last week at the store, I started talking to a man who noticed I was wearing a Brother Rice golf shirt. He said to me, "I always loved that school. I wish I could have afforded to send my son there. The young men are such gentlemen, they have such a brotherhood, they succeed in the area, and the community and the alumni really help each other. The role of the Brother Rice Foundation is to help those young men who need financial assistance to attend the school and to make sure our physical plant and facilities are equipped to give them the education they deserve. In the over 10 years that we have been in existence, we have raised and donated over $1 million. And I'm very pleased to announce that the Napleton family has graciously issued a $25,000 match for tonight's event. For every dollar you donate, up to $25,000, it will be matched by the Napleton family. Thanks again so much to the Napletons. In this challenging year, I hope that you will join me to make sure that we continue to help the Brother Rice mission. Thank you so much for your time, and have a good evening.
Thanks, Mike, for all you and the foundation do for us here in the Brother Rice family. Once again, a heartfelt thanks to the Napleton family for their generous donation to the event. By using the website on the bottom of your screen, please click Donate to the Napleton Matching Gift. For every individual that donates $500 or more, you will receive a Brother Rice Yeti and a sleeve of Titleist Pro V1 golf balls as a small token of our appreciation. There are plenty other ways to give tonight. One of these ways is to bid on at least 30 auction items. Just a reminder, this auction closes at 10 p.m. Central Time tonight. One auction that is already sold is a personal song from REO Speedwagon's own Kevin Cronin. Let's take a listen.
Well, Monty, first of all, thank you for your donation to Brother Rice High School, my alma mater. That was very kind of you, and it's an honor that you chose my little prize here in the auction. So thank you for that, Monty. And I would like to sing a song for Julie. And you asked that I play a special song. It's a special song to me as well. I understand that one of your relatives actually sang with my mom, which means they're probably a parishioner at St. Linus and participated in the Way Off Broadway extravaganza years ago. Rest my mom's soul. She was quite a woman. And so here we go. From Monty to Julie, keep on loving you. Seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. You should have known by the tone of my voice, maybe, but you didn't listen. You played it dead, but you never played. Instead you still in the grass, all coiled up in his sand. And though I know all about those men, still I don't remember. 'Cause it was us, baby, way before then. Still together, and I meant every word I said. When I said, man, I love you, I meant that I love you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want to do. I don't want to sleep, I just want to keep on loving you. Baby, I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want to do. you go, Julie. Thank you, Monty. Peace, everyone. Stay safe. Much love. Enjoy. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing auction item. Huge thanks to Kevin Cronin from the class of 1969. Don't worry, we'll be hearing more from him soon.
Now we're going to switch over to some golf. We'd like to thank E.A. Tischler, who gave us some pro tips and a virtual golf lesson.
Hi there, E.A. Tischler here, founder of New Horizons Golf and Director of Instruction at Olympia Field Country Club. On behalf of the Rice Foundation, I thank you for participating in this year's event and for helping out with such a great cause. Alright, so the first concept I want to cover here is what I call aim square, return square. Always remember that getting the start direction down for your ball flight is more important than getting the end direction down. How often do you actually play the shot dead on target? And even on tour, they don't play that shot dead on target really often. But what the tour players are trying to do is own their start direction. If you can own your start direction, you're really going to start playing better golf. So to do that, what you need to understand is that where that club face is facing at impact is largely going to determine where that ball flight's going to start. So what we want to do is look at where we want the ball to start. We want to get the club face facing there. We want to take it back and return that club face to that start direction so that we can own aim square, return square. Here we go. We're going to get set up. I've got a little training station set up here. And so this channel is my aim square channel. I'm going to aim the club face square. I'm going to return it to square. And I want to make little field goals here. And we'll see that that white flag out there is sort of in the middle of the channel. So my goal is to get set up, aim square, return square, and get that club face started right in that start direction. So the ball started in the window, it drew a little bit, it ended up just a little bit to the left of the flag, but I aimed square, returned square, and I got a field goal, and I got that ball going in the right direction. Once again, as I warm up, I want to start small. They may feel like waist-high to waist-high swings or half swings. You know, whatever size you're comfortable starting with is okay. Just make sure it's a small swing to start with. So here we go again. I'm going to get set up. I'm looking at my target. I got my aim square, return square. Right down the middle again with a little draw. So that shot actually ended up just on the left side of the flag because I got it started in the middle of the window with a little bit of a draw. Now, if I was going to play a fade, I still need to aim square, return square. I still want that ball to start somewhere in the middle of my field goal, but then it'll curve a little bit off to the right now. So I got my aim square, return square. I'm going to return square. Get my swing to move a little bit to the left. Now I got that ball to curve a little bit to the right of that flag, and I've got a good little fade action going. What you're going to find out is that naturally you probably either play a draw or a fade. Doesn't really matter which one's your stock shot. What you want to do is get used to getting that feel of aim square, return square, seeing where that ball's curving in relation to where your aim square, return square alignment is. Get warmed up with that feeling, and then once again, you're going to work that up to a bigger swing. One of the other things I want to make sure is happening during the return square part is as I actually change directions from the backswing to the forward swing, I'm going to get a pressure shift onto my lead foot, and then as I'm returning square into impact, I'm posting up on that lead leg. That pressure shift to the lead foot and the post up coming into impact is going to actually help me use the ground a lot better. It's going to help me get efficient power into my swing. It's going to help my swing feel a lot more effortless. I'm not going to have to swing as hard to get the same amount of energy, or maybe even a little bit more energy out of the swing. So here we go. I'm going to get my aim square, return square. I'm going to create that good pressure shift through the ball, and it'll give me a little bit more power in my swing. Aim square, return square, shift and post. So there's that nice little draw again. Started in the middle of the window. It actually drew to the left side of the window that time. And once again, with a little bit of a stronger pressure shift in the post, that ball actually went further than my initial warm-up swings. Let's go ahead and try and play one of those fades now. So we're going to get set up. Aim square, return square, feel the fade. Good shift, good post. And that time again, I got a nice little fade starting in the middle, fading off to the right. But again, that ball went a lot further because I had a much better pressure shift in the transition. I had good posting as I was returning through to square. And those are really important actions as we get warmed up. Once we get to return square, I'm going to let that club head pass my hands and it's going to catch up to my lead arm. I often imagine like there's a table out in front of me, a high kind of bar table here. And as I'm releasing through the ball, I want the club to go under the table without my arms running into the table. So I'm releasing it under the table without my arms running into the table. So if I had a good release into this, I know that actually I'm going to get the type of ball flight I want. I know I'm going to have good efficient energy. I'm not holding on and blocking it. I have a good release in my swing. So now we're going to add that in to this warm-up swing here. So once again, I'm going to get my aim square, return square. I'm going to have a good pressure shift. I'm posting up through the ball. I just want to make sure I have a good release. And when I release it, I want that release pointing out through my window here. If my release is pointing way to the left, the ball is going to go way to the left. If I hold on and I don't release it and I point it to the right, that ball is going to go way to the right. So I want to make sure I have a good release under the table and I'm pointing it in my start direction. So here we go. Aim square, return square. Good pressure shift, good release. Really good. I got that pointed right through the window. Ball started in the middle of the window with a little draw. Once again, I had good energy. It was an efficient swing because I had a good pressure shift, I had a good post, and I had a good release under the table. And the better you get at dialing in this release, you're going to see the ball is going to curve less and less. If you can release it to a nice toe-up position and get that toe pointed right in your start direction, your shots aren't going to curve a lot. You're going to manage less curve than you maybe otherwise would. So here we go. One more shot with my warm-up here. Aim square, return square, good pressure shift, good release under the table. Really good release under the table, real good post up and pressure shift. Once again, that ball went right down the center of the window there. The wind moved it a little bit to the left, but I'll take that all day long. All right, so once I have the first part of my warm-up done, which is basically that half swing aim square, return square, release it under the table, it has sort of a half swing feel or a small swing feel, I'm ready to take it up a notch. The first thing I like to do is focus on making the follow-through side bigger. A lot of people think about making the backswing bigger. I'm just going to focus on making the follow-through bigger. If I have the same backswing length, but I make a bigger follow-through, and I do it in the same tempo, which means it takes the same amount of time, that club head travels through a bigger arc in the same amount of time, which means that club head's going to be moving faster. This all happens intuitively. I don't really have to think about trying to swing harder or swing faster. If I just do it in the same tempo and I make a little bigger follow through, I'm going to have more speed, that ball is going to go further. So the first thing I want to do now is just make a little bigger follow through. So I got my aim square, return square, I released it under the table. I'm going to stand up where I'm in what I call normalized walking posture. I'm standing on my lead leg, my knees are together, I'm nice and tall, I can just start walking down the fairway. If I can get my follow through to go all the way through to sort of a basic finish position where I'm in normalized walking posture, I'm going to find out I'm going to take it up a notch. I'm going to feel like I'm warming up, I'm getting a little bit more distance, and I'm actually getting a little bit closer to making a full swing. Let's go ahead and give it a try now. So same thing, I got the same idea of my start window here. I've got the same idea of that basic swing, but I'm just going to finish it off a little bit more. So I made a bigger swing that time. I got it right down the window. And again, that time I actually caught it just a little bit heavy. The club got the ground before the ball. And so again, this is one reason why we need to warm up. Because if we haven't gone through a full warm-up process, we're not ready to make those full swings yet. But that was still a good process there. If I stick with this, I should get them a little bit more solid, keep making bigger swings, they're going to go a little bit further. So here we go. I got my aim square, return square, right through that basic finish. Really good basic finish that time. Again, I got it going right through the middle of the window. A little bit of a fade action that time. But again, that ball flew about 10 yards to 15 yards further than what my warm-up swings were going, just because I made a bigger finish. So here we go. Aim square, return square. Looking down the middle of my window, I'm going to finish it off. Good finish that time. Now I got a little draw moving to the left side of the window that time. And again, bigger finish. That shot went further, and that ball pretty much went where my finish was aiming. That's another thing that you're going to find out. When you make good swings, the ball goes where your finish is aiming. So ultimately, you got to get your finish facing your target. And I'm probably getting close to where I can actually take it up one more level. Let's go ahead and do one more good one though here. A nice basic swing, aim square, return square, right through to a good finish. So good finish again. Ball is going right where my finish is facing. I can start walking right down the middle. I'm in normalized walking posture, and I'm actually ready to take it up to a full swing now. All right, so what I'm going to do to take it up to a full swing, I'm actually just going to now make a bigger turn in the backswing. I want to get my lead shoulder turning enough that it feels like it's gotten under my head or under my chin. And then from there, I'm getting back to that return square feel, and then I'm taking it right up to the finish. So if I have a good turn back and a good finish, I know that I'm making that basic full swing. I know I'm warmed up fully, and once I have that, I can start working my way through the bag. So here we go. I still got my alignments. I got my aim square, return square. I'm looking right down my window. I'm just going to turn back and finish tall. So good turn back, good finish tall, normalized walking posture, right down the center of my window again that time with a little fade. I can just start walking right at my target. So if I can make a little bigger backswing, a little turn in the backswing, get a little bigger range of motion in the backswing, and I can still get to a nice full finish, then I got that basic full swing down. Here we go. Okay, nice full turn in the backswing, right through that finish. Good aim square, return square. Really good. Slight little draw right down my window that time. Start walking to my target. To get the hybrid out, it's a good idea to start with some small ones with a hybrid. Now they may feel bigger than the small one I did with my 8-iron earlier, but I'm still starting with sort of a smaller version of a hybrid swing here. So here we go. We're just going to get that basic aim square, return square. Good post, good release. And what you're going to find out when you work through these patterns, by the way, that's a golf shot. A lot of people think, well, it's just a warm-up action. No, actually, that's a golf shot. What if I need to play a low shot under some trees and run it up on the green? This warm-up level swing with my hybrid will really help me do that. Or if I got to play a shot into a green and roll it up on the green, this warm-up level with this hybrid can really help me do that. So here we go. Aim square, return square. Good post, good release. So nice little low fade there. I could play that under a tree. I can run that up on a green. All right, now I'm going to take it up to the next level here. So I'm going to take it up to a bigger finish now. Same idea. Just like I did with that 8-iron, just make a bigger finish now. So here we go. Nice bigger finish. I got my stock fade that time. That ball is going to go further because I've added a bigger finish in now. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it up to a full swing. And once I've done that and I feel good about that, I can go ahead and get my driver out and I can practice some driver swings. All right, so good turn back, good turn finish now. I got my 1001, 1002 swing saying, nice full swing. So that's a really good full swing right through my window that time. A nice little draw with that right to left wind. I'll take that all day long. All right, so now I'm going to move on to my driver. Again, I'm going to start small. Sometimes I call it a hunting action, but I just want to get that feel of taking it back. Nice square return, good release under the table. Get a few of those under my belt so I feel confident with the feel of my driver in my hands, and I can work right up to that full swing. So here we go. I got my window. I got my aim square, return square. A nice feel of a nice small swing with the driver. Really good release it under the table, right down my corridor that time. And you may notice the small swing with the driver is bigger than the small swing with the 8-iron. Well, that makes sense because typically we think we got to play that driver a lot further. But I can play that shot out on the golf course. If I need to lay it up, short of a creek, but I have a tight hole and I just want to bunt the driver down there, I can do that instead of playing a long iron, for example. All right, let's go ahead and work it up now. I'm going to take it up to the second level. I want to go ahead and finish that swing off, make it a little bit bigger. When I do that, that shot's going to go a little bit further. So, aim square, return square, right through that basic finish now. Really good finish that time. That one's on a rope right down my corridor. I'll take that all day long. So here we go. I'm gonna get a little more of a release in this one. Nice aim square, return square, right through to the basic finish. Really good release. Much fuller finish that time. I like that. Those are the shots we want to play all day long. So once I've got through that second level, now I'm going to work it up to the third level. I'm going to add a bigger turn in the backswing, right through that full finish. Now I got my basic power swing with my driver. When I've got that one warmed up, I'm ready to take it to the golf course. All right, so here we go. Turn back, nice full finish. Yeah, really good one that time. Release that nicely right down my corridor. In summary today, when you go out to the driving range to work on your game or to warm up before you play, I want you to start small, work on a small swing, get your aim square, return square, get your good release under the table, make sure you have a good pressure shift and post in there, but get that basic swing established first. When you have that basic swing established, you can work up to a medium level swing and then work up to a full swing. Pick 3 different clubs, do it with a short iron, say a hybrid and a driver, maybe a wedge, a 7-iron and a driver, but pick 3 clubs and get the feel of working through those 3 levels with those 3 different clubs. Once you've got that feel, you're going to find out you're ready to take it out onto the golf course. On behalf of the Brothers Rice Foundation, I want to thank you once again for participating in this event. The children really appreciate your efforts, and we hope to see you out there on the golf course.
Hopefully those tips will help everyone improve their game next time. I know I need it. We are so inspired by the outpouring of support from Brother Rice alumni, including one very special alumnus, Mr. John C. Riley, class of 1983. He is an esteemed actor, comedian, and producer. Let's go to John C. Riley now.
Hello there, everybody. Take this damn thing off. As long as I don't breathe on myself, I think I'm okay. Hello, Brother Rice community. It's John C. Riley, class of 1983, zooming in to say hello and to say thank you for supporting Brother Rice and for continuing to support Brother Rice. I want to say, go get them, Crusaders, and I hope that one of you bids on the lunch with me, which I've offered for the auction, because if no one buys it, I'm going to have lunch by myself. Mark my words. Anyway, God bless and good luck to all of you. Hope everyone's hanging in there in this crazy time we're in. We'll get through it one way or another. Take care.
Thanks, John. That was great. Don't forget, you have an opportunity to bid on a lunch with John in either Chicago or LA. And don't touch his drum set. Bidding closes at 10 p.m. Don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
We told you we would have one more song from Kevin Cronin before the night's over, so let's hit it. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, hey there, Jason. Right off the bat, I want to thank you for your donation to Brother Rice High School. Very kind of you. It's my honor that you chose a little song from me as your prize. I appreciate that. And so I will sing a song that you requested, and we'll dedicate it to a large group here, Jason. You're a popular guy. So this is going out to Michelle, Troy, Jordan, and last but not least, REO superfan, Matt Barrett. So I think I see where this is coming from, because a lot of people might request one of the big REO Speedwagon hit singles. But an REO superfan would probably want to dig a little deeper. And this song I'm going to play right now comes from the REO TWO record, recorded in 1972 down in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's actually the first album I ever made, so it's near and dear to my heart. The song is called Golden Country. And I should say that this song was originally a kind of a protest song during the Vietnam War era. But over the years, I have kind of changed my focus, and when I sing the song these days, I'm thinking more about the brave young men and women stationed all over the world, putting their life on the line so that we can have the freedom we enjoy here in the Golden Country. Golden Country, your face is so red. With all of your money, your poor can be fed. You start around and you flirt with disaster, never really caring just what comes after. Your backs are dying, but your back is still turned. And your freaks are crying, but your back is still turned. You better stop your hiding, or your country will burn. Time's come for you, my friend. To all of this ugliness, we must put an end. Before we leave, we must make a stand. Mortgage people, you crawl to your homes. Your security lies in your bed white phone. You're not concerned, but then why turn away when a lady was raped on your doorstep today? Your backs are dying, but your back is still turned. And your freaks are crying, but your back is still turned. You better stop your hiding, or your country will burn. We don't want to see it burn. Time's come for you, my friend. To all of this ugliness, we must put an end. Before we leave, we must make a stand. We must make a stand. Golden Country, Golden Country. Well, there you go, Jason. A little Golden Country for Michelle, Troy, Jordan, and of course, REO superfan Matt Barrett. Thanks again for your donation. Stay safe, peace, much love, and good luck to everybody. Bye-bye now.
What a wonderful performance, and what a lucky person to have someone dedicate a song to them. Speaking of dedication, thank you to all of our people who donated tonight.
And thank you for tuning in and showing your support. Remember, you are able to bid and purchase raffle tickets until 10 p.m. tonight.
Again, the website is one.bidpale.net/foundationvirtual. Thanks again for joining us, and go Crusaders!